Live from Bethesda, Maryland, where the winters are hard and the cookies are soft. This is the Robert Dyer Channel Christmas Countdown 2021. And now, here's the man who's even more excited about Christmas than Santa Claus, Robert Dyer. Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer Channel Christmas Countdown, the final episode of the Christmas Countdown for this year. I'm determined to finish this countdown, and it will be done in this episode. I'm bringing in this gigantic plane for a landing, Howard Hughes style, and we're going out big on the Robert Dyer Channel here with probably one of the most popular Christmas movies these days. Is also one of the Christmas cereals, and that is the Elf cereal from General Mills. Okay, so let's take a look at the packaging here, which looks like one of the more impressive Christmas product packagings I've seen. You've got the General Mills logo in a Christmas green. You've got Buddy the Elf himself with that ridiculous outfit. You've got some snowflakes falling here. You have I guess this is still near the North Pole. And then you have new marshmallow shapes. You got this Christmas mint, the candy corn. Since when is candy corn Christmas? That's kind of odd. And then the oversaturated candy cane here. And then as a bonus, it gets better. Flavored with maple syrup. And there's the syrup bottle. And here's the product itself that they're selling us. Some added sparkles for effect there. Milk is splashing out. I don't know who's going to clean this up. And there's that. Do you remember when this thing popped up in the movie? I thought it was a villain. Like it was going to attack. Very scary moment. Here's the penguin that the Germans and Admiral Byrd are going down to study very closely. And here is a more artistic rendition of the marshmallows, I guess confirming that it is a Christmas mint of some kind. A very odd looking candy corn. Maybe it's supposed to be a hat, I don't know. And here on the side you've got some rare side panel artwork going on, basically showing you the same elements again. But then when you get down here, you have this memorable villain who appeared in the movie. I know a raccoon charged at me once. Thank God I was able to get into the car. And then also great work in utilizing the back panel of the packaging here. Help Buddy the Elf fix the clausometer, if you prefer. And there's that guy again. And then it has all these ideas for ways that you can boost the clausometer. Share sweet treats like sugary cereals. Says Buddy needs all of our help to raise more Christmas spirit so Santa's sleigh can fly high. To help Buddy spread Christmas cheer, you could. I'm not going to do this. Now I just want to show you here, the red flags are all over the place here. This is the initial pouring of the cereal right out of the box. And there's not a single marshmallow piece coming out. I think we got Scrooged by General Mills and Buddy the Elf here. This is an Ebenezer Scrooge attitude. This is supposed to be a man of sugar and treats piled up, and here he doesn't even give us anything in his own cereal. I'm gonna have to dig marshmallows out of the box when I look in the bag. All I see are these corn pieces. This is just sad. I was digging all through the box, and all I can come up with is these 3 marshmallows. I was like Bill Clinton. I've worked harder than I ever worked before. And this is what the haul is out of the box. 3 marshmallows. Now fortunately these are the 3 varieties that are supposed to be in here, so I can show them to you. This is a candy corn, orange and yellow. This is a candy cane, pink stripes, as you can see. And this is some sort of a Christmas mint kind of a thing with a green. But I mean, this has got to be a rock bottom low in all the cereals I've ever bought. I mean, enough corn pieces here for an ethanol plant, but no marshmallows. They've got 3 with a lot of hard work out of the box. That is insane. This is just crazy. When you look at the picture on here, all the marshmallows, you would have to eat bowl after bowl of these corn pieces with the syrup flavor, I guess. And you would just get maybe a handful of marshmallows in all. And my suspicion is that this is the Kix cereal with some maple syrup flavoring added. Kix cereal, perhaps some time when your great-grandfather was around, that might have been considered a kid's cereal, but for me, in a world of sugary cereals when I was a kid, Kix was under the category of cereals for old people, like bran, what do they call it, bran flakes or something, Wheaties, cereals old people eat. Now the aroma, I have to say there is a pretty good maple syrup aroma. There's supposed to be the idea of pouring the maple syrup on everything. I think the last time there was a great maple syrup cereal was Waffalo Bill. I don't know whatever happened to him. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, that was weak. I mean, Buddy the Elf is supposed to be pouring this syrup on like a complete hog. So it should be exploding with cereal flavor. It should be exploding with syrup flavor. So let's try to get a spoonful with all 3 marshmallows that I get in this entire bowl. There it is. All this talk about cereal reminds me of a time when I had a curious combination of foods. I first ordered a Pepe's pizza with a special mushrooms. Tastes good, man. And then I thought, why not have a bowl of Cinnamon Life cereal for dessert? And then I was looking at the back of the box while I was eating it, and I was drawn to this license plate here on the car on the back here. It says CNMNLF, Cinnamon Life.
Cinnamon Life.
As a license plate, a vanity plate of sorts. Then I started to think, what if I got 50 different vehicles and registered CNMNLF on each one in all 50 states? And I wondered, what would this look like on the back of different types of cars, like my Lincoln Town Car or the Chrysler Imperial Frank Sinatra edition? What would people think as I drove past with this CNMNLF, Cinnamon Life? This is the license plate nobody realized they needed to have. And I imagine I'm going down the highway. I get on the Howard Stern Expressway and I'm driving along thinking about that CNMNLF on the front and the back of the car and what people are thinking about it. And some point after I passed the exit to the David Dobrik Hospital for the Criminally Insane, I started to notice something sparkly all over the road, and I thought, is that some kind of road salt? And then I realized, no, it's cinnamon. There's cinnamon all over the road, and the next thing I know, I'm outside the car, and I'm down on all fours like a dog, lapping it up, quoting the satanic verses of Beetle the Bard, and ordering the VIP package for the Daughtry concert. CNMNLF. This is a sacrilege. This is blasphemy. I think Buddy the Elf has got to turn in his Christmas card. This is a disgrace. I mean, this is like waking up on Christmas morning to getting socks and a tie and a sweater or something. They promised all this and just a bunch of, I mean, the maple syrup aroma is much more than the actual flavor. It certainly tastes better than the regular plain Kick cereal, but only very slightly. Very little flavor from a self-professed hog like Buddy the Elf, pouring everything onto something. Turns out he didn't pour much of anything into this box other than these cheap corn pieces. So I would say that if you're a huge fan of the Elf movie, that would probably be the only reason to buy this. Like if there was an It's a Wonderful Life cereal, just the impossibility of somebody actually making It's a Wonderful Life cereal would be so amazing that I'd probably just grumble to myself if there were only 3 Zuzu Pedal marshmallows in the whole box. I'd just keep quiet, but I just can't let this go by. This is an insult to me and to Christmas. So on the basis of the wonderful packaging here, that's about all this has going for it. So I'm not only going to give this 1 star out of 5, but I've got to mete out justice like Judge Dredd. I mean, this is a very serious matter. I've got to be judge and jury all in one. I got to come down on this like Boss Hogg on a Boar's Nest buffet, like Jimmy Kimmel on a bottle of shoe polish, like General Milley on an original autographed Weather Underground manifesto. Don't do it, Bob. Please, Bob.